I'm Baroque Medusa, and my sister from another mister is Pomona Bullitz. This is Top Shelf Hijinks. Before we get into episode 2, we have a poll for you guys. Do you prefer your partner to be neatly trimmed for their no-no parts? You can answer the poll in the episode notes. And on that note, let's do this, bitch.
What up, girl?
What up? How it do?
Happy Friday, Pomona Bullitz.
Yes, TGIMF.
Okay, before we go any further, clink, clink, gang,
Clink,
in effect.
clink.
Clink, clink. And by clink, clink, what are you drinking, girl?
Today is twisted tea.
Nice. I'm on Bombay Sapphire and pineapple juice, so hopefully I won't break out in hives.
Nothing a little cortisone couldn't help.
Right. Okay, so how you been?
I have been pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Weather's been a little silly here.
It's super windy down here. I don't know it's like 80 degrees here in SoCal.
Okay. I think I'm at like 73.
Okay,
But you know,
that's
when it's Oregon, it could be 50 degrees, and that's short weather. Like, and I'm over here in scarves, beanies, jackets.
Wait, so how cold does it get in the wintertime?
Oh, geez. Just put it this way. One time I left a water bottle in my car overnight, and it was fucking solid frozen.
No shit.
Yeah, it gets pretty cold.
Dude, we got snow here this past fucking winter.
It's that
It
glam.
It wasn't a lot of snow, but it was fucking snow, so whatever the fuck.
It was flurries.
Right? At least, yeah. Well, I'll leave it at that. Okay, so summer happened this week, right?
Right.
On June 21st. So at work, my coworkers who are younger than me, they're like, hey, guess what? Today's June 21st. And yeah, it's the first day of summer. Yeah. Well, let's all take our phones out. Cuffing season is officially over. Now we all need to download Tinder. I laughed so hard. I'm like, I like working with the younger crowd. You guys are fucking ridiculous. I am not downloading Tinder. I never have. I never will. But I don't know. That's what they do. The younger generation.
Oh, wow.
Whatever. And
Yeah.
they were talking about I don't know if you heard. I don't watch the news, but the Titanic sub. I don't know. I guess somebody was going to go down to check out the Titanic and it imploded, the submarine, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some missing billionaires or something like that. And the wife
I'm
is
sure
like,
that's
yeah,
not why-
he gone.
No. I don't know. I was like, I'm just concerned why my stocks are like plummeting, but you guys are concerned about the Titanic, people who went down to view the Titanic. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess that's kind of rude of me to say, but I just don't watch the news is where I'm going with this. So I thought they were joking.
Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of bad memes going around lately about that.
Is this my thing is this, I don't want to ask them this. Is this the first attempt of them going down to check out the Titanic? I guess it's the first time it's happened, right? Because obviously it failed.
Actually, I don't know. I don't watch the news either, but my Dish network, sometimes when I turn on my TV, it goes directly to just
The news.
channel 2 or the news. And
Right.
and when I wake up, I usually need another 30 minutes before I'm actually awake. But
Right.
I was listening to what they were saying about this whole submarine and whatever. And I guess you know when you have to sign like the waiver, like hey, the
Okay.
first 3 paragraphs they said mentioned possible death.
Oh, damn.
Possible death. But yet everybody still signed it. I don't know. I mean, they could have watched Titanic. There was a good documentary that I saw. You don't need to go no submarine and see it, and don't sign no waiver for possible death.
Yeah, to be rich.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go to Mars. Let's go to the moon. Let's go see the fucking Titanic. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought it was a fucking joke, so that's why I just fucking had to ask.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
And speaking of my younger coworkers, I love them to death. So this is what I was going to tell you. Apparently, they're millennials that I work with, right? Or there's some millennials. Yeah, they're fine. But apparently, I guess the generation that's younger than them, or the generation below them, is Gen Z. Gen Z has taken the word cunt. Remember the cunt? The cunt?
That's a
Remember
bad
the
word.
word cunt, how it was always negative, and I'd like to say it because it was negative, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Well, they turned it into a fucking positive.
Shut the front door.
Yeah,
Okay, wait. No.
I was informed because, you know, I'm older, that the term serving cunt means pussy power. And I wrote it down to quote, it's serving realness. Serving cunt takes serving realness to the next level, according to Urban Dictionary. Pussy power, like I said, bold. The person is to the point. They're extravagant. And any gender can serve cunt, according to Urban Dictionary. So, girl, clink, clink.
Clink.
We are serving cunt.
Clink, clink. Call me a cunt all day long then.
All right. You better put a serving in front of that, bitch.
No. What is going on? I'm so lost with. I feel bad for the foreign exchange students and anybody coming over here to America to learn English. It's like, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck.
Just learn your English by reading memes, I guess.
Yeah. Or Urban Dictionary
with all the correct terminology.
You know, my G unit, she says, like, what the sus? What the sus? I'm like, what does that mean? What the sus? What the sus? I was looking at G Unit's yearbook, and
I can't believe she graduated. That's so crazy.
I know. I'm like, crazy. Where does the time go? But what the sus? And there was a few kids in the senior year that, you know, they have their little saying. And, you know, I was reading just to see, like, what do these kids think about these days? I don't know. What
Right.
And a lot of them were just like, what the sus? And then I asked June.
So it's suspect? Or is
like,
that what that means? Or
I think it means that's suspicious.
Oh,
so
suspicious.
So when you just say what the sus, apparently it means like that's suspicious. I was like, okay, all right.
Oh my God, I need a, like, I don't know. There should be a documentary like once a year on the new words.
Yeah, the what the hell are these kids talking about? And then I was talking to G Unit the other day, and she's telling me, oh yeah, you remember my friend this and that, and yeah, they're in a ship. And I said, they're in a ship. I go, where are they sailing to? Where are they going? A cruise ship? Like
a relationship.
God.
Is that what that means?
I believe so. She's like, no, they're in a ship, a relationship.
Oh like, God, whatever. Just say they're together. How about that?
Yeah. What the hell? You know, I found it hard when Kentucky Fried Chicken turned to KFC. I found it hard. I was like, what do you mean you went to KFC? What does all this mean? What is this? Mickey D's?
Now that we're both older, I have a question. I can't really eat fried food anymore because it doesn't agree with me. Correct. Now that I'm older, are you the same or?
Absolutely, 1,000%. I shouldn't do it. I do it, and I regret it the next day.
Yeah, I was just like, I had KFC maybe 6 months ago, and I'm sorry, it was Popeyes. And yeah, I was just like, oh, this tastes so good. And the next morning I'm like, oh, well, I can't have fried chicken anymore.
You know what? I have an even worse story. I was at the gas station here in town, and they have this little, chicken strips, chicken sandwiches,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they get rid of it. And I never eat gas station food. Are you kidding me? So that day I decided, like, you know what? I don't want to eat or make dinner. Excuse me. I buy, and they're like, yeah, you could have all these chicken strips. You could have these chicken sandwiches, everything for $5. Who knows how long it's been under the heat lamp, or I don't know. They're just trying to get rid of it. So I was like, deal.
They should have gave it to a homeless person. There's so many homeless people.
You would think, but I was like, deal. I'm taking it.
Well, yeah, right.
Guess what we're having for dinner? Fried chicken, gas station chicken at that. And next day,
you're like,
I think I was like in a coma for 2 days. I didn't feel good. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I was like, wow, it's coming out of both ends. Like, I don't know.
You needed an exorcism.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, stupid ass fried chicken, gas. Like, I'm old. I'm old.
Yeah, same.
Can't do that anymore.
Even like French fries. I had tater tots last weekend, and they were so fucking good. Normally I just make them in the air fryer, but me and Em went out, and then what's it called? Oh my God, the tater tots were so good, but whatever.
I know. And Domino's is doing these loaded tots. Like, that looks delicious.
Oh, they have tots? I haven't had Domino's in ages. I didn't realize they were doing tots. So that's good.
Yeah, some like loaded tots. It's kind of like, wow. I want to try it, but my body's no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Stop.
I would rather my body. I can still eat what's it called? Chips and salsa. I can eat that all day long. So if I want something fried or whatever, I know that won't upset my stomach. And of course, it goes great with fucking beer. So hello.
Yeah, I mean, I can still eat fried rice. That's about as fried as I get. Is fried rice or a fried egg.
That's right. In Spam.
There you go. You can't have fried rice without Spam.
Shit. All right. So I have a question. When it comes to playlists, do you make playlists, or you just like?
So the funny thing is, I have playlists on my Apple Music
that you made on your own, though. You don't like listen to other people's playlists.
No, but my son tries to he does this whole Spotify thing and his whole playlist, and he tries to find every song that he thinks I would like. He goes to the 80s
for you.
Yeah, he tries. He's like, I got 500 songs on this playlist, and I said, all right, let's listen to it, since I don't have Sirius XM anymore. So let's do this. But I personally just have some minor playlists on my Apple Music.
Well, I'm the same way. That's all. Like, I love the Deftones. I don't know if you like the I know you love Social D, but I don't know if you love the Deftones.
I do.
I fucking took forever to make my Deftones playlist, and whatever. So I made it, right?
Okay.
And then I tried to listen to like their new album that I guess came out last year or the year before. I don't even remember it's called Ohms. But I was just like, I found the songs that I liked and I put on my playlist, and then I try to go back to listen to like just an actual album instead of the playlist, and I can't fucking do it. I was just like, you know what? I can only listen to my playlist now because you put all the songs in that you fucking love, and then you're like, the other tracks are not trash, but they're just not me. So I was just like, I can't even listen to their fucking albums anymore on their own.
I did the same thing with the Foo Fighters. I was just like, hey, I went to a concert and I was trying to make a little playlist so that I could sing along at the concert. I like that band. Hey, when I went to the concert, They're like, we've been doing this for 40 years. And I'm,
Damn.
wow.
Okay.
I was like, shit. Well, then no wonder why we're all gray haired and wearing Converse here at this concert. Wow. Like who listens to Foo Fighters? My kids like, Foo what? Foo Fighters?
Yeah, I can't really get into them, but you know what's so funny that you're talking about everybody's all like old with gray hairs at the concert. So Anthony Kiedis was on the Joe Rogan Experience. I don't know when it was, but I think it's an old episode, or podcast episode. I don't know what it's called. But I was listening to it and he's fucking 60 and I'm telling my brother and I'm like, bro, Anthony Kiedis is 60. He's like, I fucking hope so.
And well, shit, Under the Bridge. Wow, no.
Yeah, he's fucking 60 and I'm like, he's like, I hope he fucking is because they've been around forever. Hello.
Wow. Damn it. I hate it.
When I used to work for the city, my supervisor, he was, I don't know, he's older than M, but I think he's older than M. Yeah, he is. But I was telling him about Cypress Hill and I'm like, oh, I used to go to the lowrider car shows at the Coliseum and Cypress Hill would open. They weren't even the main what's it called? The headliner, I guess. They weren't even the headliner. They were just like opening because they just had their first album out. He's like, wow, okay. And I'm like, do you listen to Cypress Hill? He's like, I fucking love Cypress Hill. I'm like, how old were you in 92? And he was like, I'm like, yeah, you were probably fucking 5.
Well, my children said that Snoop Dogg's a grandpa and stuff. Like,
yeah, I guess he is.
I mean, he probably is. And
yeah,
it's just kind of like, what is going on? Time just doesn't wait for anybody. Like,
right. Yeah.
Or my G-Unit. So I call G-Unit G-Unit because 50 Cent.
Oh.
And she hated the fact that I call her that, but I looked it up. I'm like, fuck, was that really out in like 96?
Right. Fucking Cypress Hill, their first album, How to Kill a Man, I want to say came out before in 91, before M was born.
Yeah.
So I was just like, they've been around forever. And then my brother, he's like, I would hope so because they've been, I'm like, they're in their 50s too. So I don't know. I just feel old, but at least the music was great back in the 90s.
Right. And now I feel old because my grandfather used to say, oh, this little jazz band. And I'm like, oh, it's fucking old. Like, and this was real music back in the day. And I was like, no, this was real music. Cypress Hill. And yeah, be real. We're going to be real, Mr. Be Real. And I remember following them, or, well, let me take that back because there was no following or anything back in our day.
Right.
But they had a beef with like West Side Connection. With the Ice Cube.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the beef was. You know what's so funny was so there was one car show that they were at, or the lowrider show in LA, and my brother, it was always me and my brother that would go, but my brother couldn't make it. I don't know what happened. Anyways, my baby's godfather, I'm like, I don't know how to get to the Coliseum. If you want to go to the car show, you need to drive. So he's never been to a car show, right? I don't know. Have you been to a lowrider show?
Girl, yes, and I had to hit the deck because they started shooting in the parking lot. But yes.
Oh, okay. Well, luckily for me, that didn't happen. But so we get there, and he's not an innocent guy or whatever. But he was just he's just like, oh my God. He's like, you cannot tell my fucking girlfriend I'm here because all the girls are walking around topless. Everybody's fucking high. Yeah. And he's like, so we get done. I'm like, did you like it? You didn't have to, or I guess if you want to come to the next one, he's like, when's the next fucking show? He's like, the girls got their tops off. Everybody's smoking weed, getting drunk, and all the cars. And I'm like, this is why I love lowrider culture.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have the lowrider shows, but like people don't know. I'm sure you, because you're older like me, the Art Laboe show.
Oh, a fucking course. That was on AM.
Yes.
And then it went to FM on like 99.1.
Yeah, the lower channels.
Yeah. And then
Or I
it
guess
was like,
I don't know
oh
what you
yeah.
call it.
It was like every Sunday. I remember. I still remember the phone number because I used to call and call and
I
call
never
and get
called.
the busy signal.
But now I need to look up Art Laboe because I don't know when that stopped or when it ended. I'm sure he's dead. Is he dead?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I'm like, I think he died.
He had to.
Rest in peace, Art Laboe.
Yes.
If you're dead.
But
I don't know.
I still love the Smokey Robinson songs and the Temptations that she used to play. I was always trying to dedicate something to some boy I had a crush on.
Now, speaking of the oldies, do you remember when you were living down here, the radio station K Earth 101?
Girl, that's what I had. I had an old school alarm clock. It was one of those alarm clocks where the little flaps would go down to change the number.
Oh,
yeah. And my dad gave it to me. I think he had it in Vietnam, or I don't even know. But like, it had the little
as a memento for here, bitch.
Yeah, here you go. And here's my black and white TV. And it was okay. And the only station that I could get good reception was K Earth 101. And it was all Rick D's in the morning. Tell me what time it is.
Well, I'm here to inform you. I added that station to my in my car, right, as one of my favorites. Girl, they fucking play like 1980s and like 1990s shit now.
Why is
like,
that?
What the fuck? I'm like, where's the Supremes? Where's the 1950s shit that they used to play back in the 80s? But whatever.
I'm telling you. And you know what? Remember that station? It was Star 98.7 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I was like, hey, it was kind of like 80s, just a little bit of 70s in there. It was just, yeah. And now I found, like, yeah, they don't do that shit. It's like they're all playing 90s and shit. And
yeah, so
what the hell?
I don't think, I thought that was weird. I'm like, you guys play Outkast?
Oh, fuck no. K Earth 101 plays Outkast?
Yeah, they had an Outkast song, the Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture.
No.
Yes, girl.
What is wrong with this world?
I'm like, is this still K Earth 101? And they mentioned K Earth 1. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, I guess.
No. Man, that's horrible.
I don't know. I was just like, I like Outkast. It's just weird to hear it on fucking K Earth 101.
Yeah, you're like, am I on Kiss FM?
Us boomers are like the new generation of old, bitch. We are the original serving cunt generation. We just didn't use the word correctly, I guess, back then.
I guess not.
Our term.
I guess not. No, cling to that. Good. So every time I was called one, you know, I'm gonna put a fucking badge on me.
I need a pocket protector. That'll. Okay, so speaking of the younger generations, how does you were mentioning, but how G Unit tells you to hang up the phone or something like that, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. So it was a couple months ago. She's just on the phone, and I can hear her talking, laughing, and I get it. She has an iPhone, little touch screen, all that. So I go into her room and I said, "Hey, and I tried to just lip this, like, time to hang up." Then she looks at me kind of weird. So I put I don't know. I thought it was the universal sign for a phone. A thumb to my ear, pinky to my lips, and I said, "Time to hang up." So I take my hand away from my face, and I push it down, like
down to hang up.
Yeah, or hanging up. And she just says to whoever she's talking to, I think I have to go because my mom's trying to tell me something. And And she goes, what's going on? And I said, it meant hang up. And she goes, well, why did you put your hand to your face and go down? Like hang up a phone. Back in our day, type of phone that we would have.
Right.
And I said, well, it means hang up. And she said, but I don't understand why. And she goes, if you wanted me to hang up, why didn't you just put your palm up and point at it?
I don't get that either.
And I said, oh, well, fuck, I guess that makes sense. I mean, for you guys, but
here's the thing. Me and you don't like to talk on the phone anymore. All we do is text. So I'm surprised that she was actually on the phone. A, and B, I'm not going to do it the way G-Unit's telling me to hang up. I'm going to do it the old school way.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking hang up Napoleon Dynamite. Like we're hanging up. And another quick story is my son actually was having a ceremony award. He made like honors, and he's like this little genius. And so I go, and he sees me. He's in the little, the seats, and it's in the gym at the school, and I'm in the bleachers.
Mm-hmm.
And the principal says, hey, when you get called up, grab your certificate, shake my hand, turn, look at your parents and smile, because they might want to take a picture. So my son turns and he looks at me, and he's in the seats, and I tell him, well, again, it's one of those, I'm just voicing it, just I'm not saying it loud. And I said, so I point to my chest. I want to take a picture of you. So you better do that. So I'm trying to do this weird little sign language where a picture. So I'm thinking of a camera, with a flash cube. I don't know. I'm doing like
oh my
click.
God, a camera with a flash cube. I am so fucking old. Nobody else probably would know what that means except me and you.
And I was just doing the little click, 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 or the little disposable cameras. Like, I don't think they sell anymore unless you're, at Disneyland and you forgot like your phone, or your phone died, or I don't know. I don't think they develop film anymore. So I was trying to do a little click, click, and he looks at me very, very weird. And he like waves at me with his index finger, like, oh, is that a hi? And he just kind of gives me a thumbs up and just does a little, like a red rum type shit. And
red rum.
just like, man. And of course he goes up and he has his certificate, but he puts it right in front of his face. So it's
okay, son.
Yeah, like this is like, I don't get it. And so after the ceremony, I said, why did you do that? I told you I wanted a picture. And he's all, oh, that's what you meant? Why did you do this little clicky thing with your finger, with your index?
So how are you supposed to tell somebody you want to take a picture these days then?
I don't know. Maybe I should have just showed him my iPhone and said,
or be like, selfie, bitch.
Yeah, I should have brought my selfie stick out. Said, this is what I need for you. For you.
Okay, so speaking of kids, apparently now summer has rolled around. So June 21st, like, I guess the younger generation wants to download Tinder, whatever the fuck. I buy Fruit of the Loom. I call them wife beaters. I've always called them wife beaters. Fruit of the Loom, 2 10-packs of white in a size small, and my summer set. That's all I fucking wear.
Right, with the black bra.
Yeah, of course, because that's how I fucking roll.
That's
like, why
how
would you
roll?
Okay, but why would you wear a white bra with a white tank top? It looks so much more white, and it's more like noticeable. You need to wear a black bra with a white fucking wife beater, people.
Amen to that. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink. And let me get to where I was going with this before, and then we can talk about whatever. My daughter informed me that it is politically incorrect to call tank tops wife beaters.
Huh?
That's what I fucking said. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's politically, or not politically incorrect, but it's not, I guess, the right term to use anymore.
Oh.
I don't know, whatever. And I looked at her and I said, I'm a boomer. I will continue to, she calls me boomer. When I act like a boomer, she's like, okay, boomer. Whatever. So
Okay.
I'm like, I'm going to pull the boomer card. I'm a fucking boomer. And these are wife beaters. They're fruit of the loom. I don't need anything fucking fancy. They get dingy after like 5 washes and they go in the trash. And
Yeah,
that's why I buy 20 of them.
or a dust rag. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not going to bleach these. They're fucking like paper thin. Shit.
So we can no longer say that. We
Yeah,
can't say
I don't
wife
know.
beaters.
But you know what? I bought the wife beaters and I haven't bought new bras in forever. So I guess I need to buy new bras because they're looking kind of raggedy.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I don't know. I don't go to Victoria's Secret anymore.
I don't
I'm
either
like,
because
okay, Walmart,
why not?
Marshalls,
Exactly.
Ross.
Girl, do you shop on Shein or the Shein app?
I do not.
SHEIN. I bet I bet G Unit does. She might know what it is. They're fucking cheap as fuck. My mom's like, how much did you get these bras for like 2 years ago? I'm like, I got 3 for like $15. She's like, what? And I said, yeah, they Shein, SHEIN, they ship directly from China. So they don't like have stores in the United States or whatever. So they're not paying rent. They're not doing any of that shit.
Motherfuck. Well,
Yeah.
thank goodness. I did do Adore Me once, and I got like 4 bras for like $25.
Okay, so that's probably the same thing. They probably ship from China just under a different business name or whatever. So same thing, same
I don't give a
concept.
shit who's sewing my shit. Like,
Right. I mean, I buy name brand stuff for certain things, but like, who fucking cares about underwear?
yeah, like, and nobody's gonna look at this. Like,
Right.
I just need it to fit. I don't need that stupid underwire.
I fucking hate underwire bras. I used to wear them all the time. And she doesn't even like wear real bras anymore. She's like, you just need to wear the bralettes, but I don't like bralettes. I tried that. And I'm like, maybe it's because I'm built like a boy. I need some kind of padding in my bras.
Me too. That's why I always had the the push-up bras.
Push-up.
Like, yeah. And then plus, and then when you have, man, I don't know. I don't want to go there, but I needed some padding because something can cut glass. My headlights are always on. Like I
know.
So it's I'm not trying to pretend.
Even though I'm built like a boy, headlights.
Yeah. But I'm just straight nip. So I
feel you. Clink clink.
Clink clink. Crazy. I'm just like, whatever. I just don't want this sticking out. Like of my wife beater.
Yeah, God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid. I'll get arrested for indecent public exposure. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Okay, maybe I shouldn't mention this, but you know how I'm going to mention it. I don't fucking care. You know how some, I guess, you're not on social media or just media in general, they frown upon, I guess, women showing their breasts or whatever if they're topless.
Yeah.
Well, what about all the guys that are walking around that are not, and I'm not saying they're not in shape or I'm not fat shaming them, but there's guys that walk around I'll call it topless. They walk around topless at the pool or wherever the fuck they are, and their boobs are bigger than mine. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, who wants to see that?
If I have to cover up my little boy boobs, you should cover yours up too. Clink, guess who's drunk? This bitch. I'm serving cunt.
You know what's worse is when I don't know. Okay, so my preference isn't hairy chests per se.
I'm totally with you.
But I'm gonna say the word again when they're wearing their wife beaters and it's all just sticking out like ew. And then you want to go to a pool. Like I didn't come to Vegas to this hotel to see this fucking hairy little piece. Like, fucking wax your ass. Like, I don't know. I mean, if your fucking chest is that hairy, I can only imagine. Like, nobody wants to see that shit.
down there. I'm sure they manscape though, because it would make their dicks look bigger.
Bitches will be having to floss after that. Like, I don't know. Yuck.
For the bitches that do go down.
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's too close to the asshole. Sorry.
Clink, clink, bitch.
Clink to that. Sorry. You know, pubes stuck in my teeth. Like,
right. So, like, you mentioned hairy chest. I remember, like, back in my 30s, this one guy I was gonna hook up with, was one of my cousin's friends, and I asked my cousin's best friend. I'm like, "Yo, if I meet up with this guy, I'm like, I'm not into hair. I'm like, is this motherfucker hairy? Like, you guys all hang out on the weekends and all that?" And he's like, "Emma, what?"
well, I mean,
I'm
they
like,
should be like at a pool or maybe a sauna.
yeah, I was just like, that's not gonna be my thing. I mean, you don't need to be waxed, but I don't need a fucking rug up there.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. Fucking all sweaty and nasty. Get out of here. And but yet they expect us to keep the playground clean. Like, fuck off.
Right.
Then you know, why don't you just run some clippers? Put a number 1 clip.
It's called manscaping, bitch.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it. Mani pedicures. Okay, guess what? Yeah, girls can do that. But I think man equals men too.
Or whatever gender. Get your mani pedis, guys.
Get your mani
Girls, whatever.
pedis, girls,
Yeah.
guys, whoever,
Manscaped,
they,
girlscape.
thems, whatever.
I
It's
guess
all good.
genderscape. I don't want to leave out any genders, but just genderscape.
Yeah.
I guess I've watched too much porn and like seen too many Playboys. Like, just keep it clean and keep it nice and tidy.
Yes.
And this is boomer talking. Like, boomers still do this shit, so that's how we were raised. Y'all need to keep your shit in check.
You do. It's called hygiene.
Right? Fuck, man.
The fuck is going on with the world today?
Okay, on a lighter note, let's transition just a little.
Let's just jump
like,
all
what
over the world.
fuck?
Let's go.
Have you done any painting or drawing since last week
not
when
since
we talked?
No. I want to, but I'm kind of like in this little, I don't know.
Well, just even if you just draw little stick figures or whatever, I'm just trying to encourage you. And if you're going to ask if I made an Instagram for your drawings, no, I have not.
Okay, well, there we go. Thank you for giving me a little bit of
If
time.
you draw this week and you send it to me, I'll create, I guess, Pomona Bullets Instagram.
All right. What is there anything in particular?
No, just
Okay.
like whatever. I just want you to like keep your creative juices going.
Yeah. I'm not big on landscapes. Like I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't care.
Look.
I
Whatever you like to draw, that's what or draw or paint, that's what you need to do. Don't do it if I tell you to draw a fucking bear and you don't like drawing bears, then don't fucking draw the fucking bear. You draw what you fucking like.
Well, when in the tattoo community when someone says they want a fucking lion, I'm like, shit. Great.
Well, then you're like, bitch, you're gonna get serving cunt across your back.
You're gonna get a little Lion King.
Jafar.
Yeah, Jafar on your ass.
I want 3 hyenas or 2 hyenas. Was it 2 hyenas or 3 hyenas?
2, I believe.
2.
It was
Okay,
2.
I want the 2 hyenas.
Yeah, wasn't Whoopi Goldberg the voice of one of them?
I want to say yes. I took him to see that movie when she was like 2, I think she was 2 or 3, and she fucking only saw 5 minutes of it and wanted to run up and down the stairs at the fucking movie theater. Fuck, man, whatever.
I know. Single mom life, clink clank. So great.
I do remember when she was born, it was Aladdin. Like, you know how Disney has one fucking movie every year? Aladdin, Then I guess there's like Aladdin 2 and maybe Aladdin 3 after that. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
yeah, the
watch all that
Return
shit.
of Jafar or some crap. Like, just
Oh, that
stop.
too? Okay. Well, whatever.
I don't know. I don't even know. I was actually just talking to my children, um, and we were saying, "Whoa!" My daughter was saying, "Oh, remember when my son he used to be this? What was it? George, not George of the Jungle.
George Jetson?
No, what was shit? I wish when they had smog and they just kept going up in the air. Um, no, it was not George of the Jungle. What's that little monkey? Curious George. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
He was so Curious George, and that's when I found out about Jack Johnson because I bought the soundtrack and I was like, oh wow, he's
Oh my God, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot there was a Curious George movie. I was reading Curious George. That's what I learned to reading Curious George back in like 1978 or whatever fucking year it was.
yeah, exactly. I read those books and he had all the books, and then the little Disney movie came out, and the man with the yellow hat or whatever, and
I forgot about that. Damn.
yeah. And I was like, oh shit, my kids are giving me throwbacks. And and so another thing is this whole McDonald's thing with the Grimace's birthday.
Oh, I saw that. So I think because my mom watches only regular TV with the TV antenna or whatever the rabbit ears.
With the wire hanger.
Yeah. I told her I would get her like the smart TVs, but then that means I would have to like sit there and try to figure out the channel she wants to watch or like Netflix every fucking time she turns the TV on. So I'm like, you know what? You're going to keep the TV with the rabbit ears, bitch. And I call my mom bitch in the most respectable way ever.
1000%.
I'm not calling her like, it's all about the tone and the inflection. It's not derogatory. If I'm offending anybody, maybe you should not listen to my podcast then.
We call each other bitch. And
all the time. And we also serve cunt here. So
yes.
There you go.
I mean, if you can be a cunt, you can be a bitch, and it's all love.
Serving. Boop.
Yes.
Okay, so
Grimace.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. So yeah, I guess it's his birthday.
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? And what is and so my kids are like, who is Grimace? And I was telling them, well, yeah, back in my day, McDonald's was the place to have your birthday party.
Yes.
Ronald McDonald would show up. There was a little playground in the back. It wasn't like that ball, whatever, where you just jump in these stupid balls or whatever. It was like, remember that little thing that you could spin? And
yes, I had my fifth year birthday. How do you say it? When I was 5 years old, we were still living in Canada. And you know what? Because I'm a fucking bitch and I'm a Capricorn, that day I was not having it. But I'm interrupting again. You fucking tell your story and then I'll tell my story. Sorry.
Well, so I was just telling the kids, like, yeah, there was Hamburglar.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't remember the girl's name. Remember the girl?
Yes. It was the birdie, birdie, or the, I don't know if it was a chicken or.
Yeah, I want to say she was a chicken.
I thought she was a duck. I don't know. But
they don't serve duck nuggets, bitch. They serve chicken nuggets. Hello.
Well, then why were they cooking her eggs? I don't know. But and then my kids are like, so who was Grimace? And I go, Grimace was also part of the pack.
Wasn't he the milkshake? I just want to say he was all about the milkshakes and the fries.
I don't actually really remember, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I remember it was the big purple guy. So my kids are just like, well, what is he? What was he supposed to be? And so I tell them, I'm like, well, remember that show you guys used to watch, Teletubbies?
Barney. Oh, Teletubbies. I was like, Barney? Because he could be the original Barney.
I was like, no. I was like, those are his kids. They're like, what? Well, why did they look half human. I was like, because he procreated with a human lady. And
God, I love you. I love you.
That's what happened. I go, Grimace fell off the map because he owed child support. Like,
right? Fucking
They're
pouring out at fucking McDonald's,
Yeah.
dancing naked.
yeah. I think he hooked up with like, Big Bird.
Shit.
And that's how they had that birdie. I don't know, but
You win.
yeah, I'm just like, yes. And the kids are like, what? And they bust out with their phones and they're Googling. No. I'm like, yes. I'm all the, what was the name? The Teletubby that held the purse. Oh, that
Thank
was his.
God. I don't know, but because I say thank God because when M was growing up, it was Barney. Like I had all the Barney episodes fucking memorized. Oh my God.
Oh,
She had the Barney fucking what's it called? I guess the bedding or the
yeah.
blankets and the comforters and everything. Oh my fucking God. Thank God she grew out of that shit.
So horrible. I just had well, G-Unit was big time Dora the Exploradora. Whatever. And her little
Oh, I
backpack.
forgot about Dora.
And I was like, oh gosh, the hell? Like this, you're gonna fucking kill me. Like I can't do this. I can't
Right.
do this. I can't. This is so like, what the hell is going on?
I remember when my mom's sister came to visit when Marissa was still I don't know how old she was younger, but she gave her when she came to visit, she gave her a Dora the Explorer doll. And she wasn't that young. So M's like, Mom, what's up with this fucking doll? She's like, I'm not Hispanic, Mom. Like, and I was like, whatever. I was just like, just be grateful. Just because she was past the stage of like watching that show. So I don't know.
Oh.
She was trying to be funny, but what's it called? She didn't get it, I guess, because it was past her age bracket.
Well, Gina said, oh, anyhow, Gina told me that she's like, Mom, I can speak spinach now. And I said, spinach? I said, really? How do you speak spinach? Can you teach me? And she's all, yeah, I can. Hola, soy Dora. And I'm like, oh, you can speak spinach. Yes, you can.
Got it.
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want.
Right. All right, girl. I guess we can wrap this up. So I want you to continue, or I guess continue, can draw something or sketch something, and I guess text or send it to me on text, and I will actually follow through on my end and create you an Instagram, and your baby's daddies won't know about it because we'll put it under Pomona Bullets.
Yeah, good, because they'll never
And
know.
then you can handle it once I have it created.
Yeah, I I really, well, if you don't pay child support, kids aren't cheap.
Right. They're yours.
They're mine. I paid, I don't know how much for G-Unit braces.
Oh, well, at least her teeth are fucking done.
I know. I was like, we are gonna be on fleek. I don't even know if that's a word anymore. Fleek. I don't think they use it. It's Riz.
No, just it's serving cunt. Fuck it.
Yeah, and I'm like, you serving cunt? You got some Riz. And I was like, what is? When Junet's telling me, yeah, Riz, and I go, what does Riz mean? Why do you keep saying this? She's all, it's short for charisma. Oh
God.
Oh, good. KFC.
Look, tell G-Unit I don't even use the word charisma because it's a boring fucking Karen word.
I'm right.
That's a basic bitch word.
Yeah. And being a Karen. I yeah. And the kids are just like, oh, Well,
Riz.
it's Riz. You got some Riz going on. I'm like, what the hell are you fucking talking about?
When you say
I
Riz, I think Riz as in RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I'm thinking of
Wu-Tang.
like, I don't know. I'm all thinking of jizz. I'm like, are you sure you don't mean jizz? Like,
Riz, Riz, Wiz, Kid.
Riz, whatever. Yeah, you got the Riz. Shut up. Shut up. I don't understand. They make me feel like I don't know English.
It's okay. That's what us boomers. That's how we are.
It's okay, because then
We have a support group,
yeah. Let's start a support group.
right? It's called Top Shelf Hijinks, bitch.
That's right.
All right. And on that note, we are out until next week. I am shit. I was gonna say Pomona Bullets. That's how fucked up I am.
Well,
I am Baroque Medusa, and you are
Pomona Bullitz.
And we see you soon. Clink, clink.
Clink,
Bye.
clink.